really knows what it means. Y'all just throw it up out of ignorance. What could this sign possibly actually truly represent? Oh, I think I know. That, my friends, is a Freemason sign with the all-seeing eye in the middle of it. The actual Mason sign has a G in the middle of it. But what is a Mason? This is something you can't even ask Masons because they're sworn to secrecy.
So you spent about 3 minutes talking and said a whole lot of nothing, so let's deconstruct that now. You mentioned that you can't ask a Freemason, what's a Freemason? Well, I'm a Freemason. I'm here to tell you that we don't really keep it that secret. Not really secret when every Grand Lodge has a website with what are Masons and what do they do on it. But go on.
What else? How is it that the Mason symbol lines up exactly with the Satanic symbol? It's because Mason...
Interesting, because even by your own graphic, they don't line up. And yes, that's a square and compass, a symbol of a Freemason, but the other one is not a satanic symbol. It's a symbol for ODO, which one of the most famous leaders of ODO was Aleister Crowley, like you mentioned.
This says, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. In other words, do what you want to. Now, where did that saying come from? It came from this demonic lunatic Aleister.
Yeah, that saying did come from Aleister Crowley, and he wrote it in the book that he titled The Book of Law. And he did use that book to try to establish a new religion and name himself the prophet of that religion, and then weave it into ODO. The interesting thing is, Aleister Crowley is not a Freemason. The only record we have of Aleister Crowley joining Freemasonry is when he went down into Mexico and tried to join there. But he joined an irregular lodge that isn't honored by the Grand Lodge of England, so he's not recognized as a Freemason. Instead, he joined the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn and ODO, later taking it over.
Will was on the Satanic symbol, right? Now, who started the Satanic Church? Anton LaVey. And look at the sign he's holding up. It's getting deep.
No, it's not really getting that much deeper. In fact, this is stretching further than the stretch Armstrong used to. You know, before all the guts dried out. Aleister Crowley and Anton LaVey aren't linked in any way. And neither are the organizations they both led.
The Order of the Eastern Star, a Masonic sign. Now you tell me what it looked like. If you guessed Satanic symbol...
Wrong. You'd guessed wrong. What's really interesting is most Christians don't actually know their own history. Such as centuries following the crucifixion of Jesus, the Catholic Church used the five-pointed inverted star as a representation of the 5 wounds of Jesus. You can actually find it on a lot of really old cathedrals. They also used it to represent the perfection of the 5 senses.
So, what's it say at the top? Do what thou...
Yeah, that's Baphomet. It's not Satan.
Something else for me. Why is Jay-Z with this witch? Complete witch. Complete witch.
And that explains your lack of knowledge on all these subjects. Oh, you mean the artist that Alex Jones slandered and called her a satanic witch in a conspiracy theory? If that's your source, you're not qualified to talk on any of this.